Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Singles brought to you by the Out on That Line Music Podcast. And don't you dare make fun of me for wearing this hat. I swear to God, it is relevant to what we're talking about today. The band is Prep, and the song is The Kid.
It's a cold wind, cuts me in half when I see you with him in the back room, head in my hands, trying to keep hold of us.
Prep is a band that I stumbled across this summer, and I would describe them as the greatest UK supergroup comprised of people you've never heard of. But we're going to change that today. Each member of Prep brings a very distinct strength to the group, and normally I hate to refer to notes, but some of these names are wild, and I don't want to struggle to get them correct. We have Llewellyn Marden, who is a classical composer. We have Guian Yambel, who is a house DJ. Tom Havelock, who is a singer-songwriter, and Dan Radcliffe, who is the producer. And with their powers combined, they create a sound that is predicated on two major concepts: groove and smooth.
Like some ghost of a good time, peach in cellophane. Wake up, hit the whole light, I'm on my own again.
So The Kid is the gang's newest single. But what is it about? It's a pretty simple premise, and one that I'm sure we can all relate to in some way. It's about falling in love with and losing a very magnetic person. What you might, if you're a Seinfeld fan, call the Kavorka, the lure of the animal. One of those people that's just so irresistible, you can't quit them. And the lead character can only watch as a romantic rival takes up with this extremely alluring woman. There's a lot of bitterness, there's a lot of self-hatred, but the main character also knows that this romantic rival of his will eventually suffer the same fate and won't know exactly what he's got until it's gone. And make no mistake, as judging by the lyrics, this guy is gonna lose her.
You won't know how happy he's been till he can't get hold of you. The guy won't know what loneliness is till he can't get hold of you.
So what is it that makes The Kid so unique? For me, it's the way that Prep is taking an outdated genre and bringing it into the new millennium, which isn't that new anymore, but go with me on this. And that genre is Yacht Rock. Now, Yacht Rock is a term coined by the creators of the web series Yacht Rock to describe songs from the 70s and 80s that were irresistibly smooth. And today we would call Yacht Rock adult contemporary, but I think that's an unfortunate label that makes the music sound really lame when it is some of the tightest, most specific music you'll hear. Stuff like Michael McDonald, the Michael McDonald Doobie Brothers days, Kenny Loggins, George Benson, and especially Steely Dan. I am a Steely Dan mega fan, and lest you doubt my credentials, it's my old pals Walter and Donald right here. Steely Dan was once aptly described by one of my good friends as an aesthetic. Donald Fagen and Walter Becker were more composers as opposed to rock stars, and the music really became the draw rather than any of the personalities behind it. And that's something that Prep is really doing here as well. That sound is so in Prep's DNA, down to the Mellotron solo at the end of the bridge.
I'm seeing stars again.
You can also hear a lot of Donald Fagen's criminally underrated solo effort, The Nightfly, in this song, specifically the song IGY, which I'll add here for comparison. I am a massive, massive Yacht Rock fan. I got hooked on the web series. It's incredible. Go see it. In fact, I'll link it. I really appreciate the evocative sound. Again, it's why I decided to do silly goose stuff like use the flowery background and the Yacht Rock captain's hat, because I think that is such a specific aesthetic for its place and time, and the music captures it perfectly. It can take you away, and that's what the best music does. And as a fan of yacht rock and smooth music, I deeply appreciate the way that Prep is taking that aesthetic and bringing it into today by creating a new genre, marina pop. So maybe you think yacht rock is lame. You would be wrong, but that's why Prep is here. They're trying to take that sound and make it go down a whole lot smoother for today's audience. There's nothing that sounds quite like Prep, so I encourage you to go seek them out and listen to the song The Kid, and let me know what you think. Go ahead, drop your impressions in the comments. We can take it. We want it. We want it bad. So until next time, Prep, take us home.
God won't know what loneliness is till he can't